August 4th, 2025. It is Monday, 6:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good evening. This is War Notes with your host. I am Pavi LG, delivering an uninterrupted report on redistricting battles igniting across America, Trump's push in Texas, and California's response. Baby Victor is in the background as a co-host, so when he's ready to scream out, you will hear him. Today's War Notes focuses on the escalating redistricting fight, how Trump backed redrawing in Texas is prompting Democrats to refuse quorum, and how California, under Newsom's plans to retaliate. We unpack the stakes, strategies, and what this means for 2026. In Texas this week, over 50 Democratic state representatives fled the state, traveling to Illinois, New York, and Massachusetts to deny the Texas House a quorum needed to pass a controversial mid-decade congressional map backed by former President Trump and Governor Greg Abbott. That map would award Republicans 5 new House seats, increasing their share from 25 to 30 of Texas's 38 districts, solidifying control ahead of the 2026 midterms. Abbott has threatened to arrest or remove lawmakers who stay away, calling them derelict, while Attorney General Paxton floated stripping them of their seats, though the legality of such moves is deeply uncertain. Trump is openly pressuring Texas GOP leadership to ram through the new boundaries, arguing it reflects population shifts and judicial rulings, even though critics label it aggressive gerrymandering, targeting Hispanic and Black voters in urban centers. Legal challenges are expected. This escalation echoes 2003's redistricting crisis and marks a new political flashpoint. In response, California Governor Gavin Newsom has unveiled a plan to trigger mid-decade redistricting here, only if Texas follows through. Newsom proposes putting a measure on the November 2025 ballot, asking voters to temporarily suspend the state's independent redistricting commission and enable legislative control over the map. The aim? To carve out more Democratic seats and protect against Republicans gaining permanent advantage. But the plan faces significant legal obstacles, including amending the state constitution and resistance from some Democrats who fear undermining a popular reform. Prominent lawmakers like Nancy Pelosi, Alex Padilla, and Zoe Lofgren have endorsed Newsom's approach, citing the need to match GOP tactics in defense of democracy. In California, voters approve the rollback. Democrats may redraw maps to offset Texas GOP gains, but only temporarily. Newsom insists with plans to restore independent commissions post-2030. Critics warn this tit-for-tat escalation could erode trust, ignite legal gridlock, and encourage more states to weaponize redistricting for partisan gain. Meanwhile, KGOP controlled states like Ohio and Missouri are watching and may emulate Texas's aggressive playbook. Now, what I want you all, my listeners, this evening to take away from today's programming, for those of you just joining in, is that Texas Republicans pushed a map giving GOP 5 new seats. Democrats fled to prevent the vote. Governor Newsom plans to ask California voters to redraw maps if Texas moves ahead, despite constitutional barriers. Democratic leaders argue aggressive response is necessary to defend electoral integrity. Critics warn redistricting tit-for-tat undermines the independence reform voters embraced. The outcome could shape control of the House in 2026 and set a precedent for a nationwide political strategy. I do apologize. Now, that concludes today's War Notes briefing on redistricting clashes. And I am Pavi LG, reminding you electoral maps Decide power. And if you found this essential, please subscribe, like, and share, because we're aiming for 1,000 subscribers so we can keep delivering straight through facts, even with baby Victor in the background. So stay alert, stay engaged, and keep your dial locked. I thank you all for being here. Thank you for listening.